What's going on? So, this is a 1975 20 horsepower Mercury 2-stroke. I'm taking out the motor. Having bad compressions right now and something wrong with the water pump. Anyways, couldn't find a video on how to do it, but I'm gonna talk to you about it. First thing I did some extra stuff. I like taking off the carb and stuff, but you have to take off the front bracket for sure. Took it off right here. It's right there. 2 little bolts plus these 2 on top. Then, like I said, I did some extra stuff. I took off the coil packs just to get them out of my way and everything from trying to pull it. Disconnect your water pump, all your connections here for your CDI box. I just left the ones on underneath there because it was going to be a pain to take the flywheel off and then do it. You got to disconnect the fuel line. This little e-stop part here. These connect. That's the throttle there. Throttle wires there. Disconnected those. The choke cable. Disconnect it. And yeah, the fuel line. And that's all I did in the front. Besides take the carb off. Right now I'm finishing up on it. After I took the coils off, I came over here. And it's a real pain, but the motor is already up. There's 6 bolts. There's one right here, here, and here. Oops, I'm a little too close. On both sides. Here. See them? And it's just little nuts that you take off. I think they were a 1/2 inch, maybe. But first you have to take off this, which mine was 3 Phillips head screws. Right there, one right there, and then one on the other side the same. And it just peels off. And yeah, I got a mess of everything. Got a brute force and everything I'm working on. But yeah, this bolt right here won't come out all the way because it hits the back side of this. But I'm trying to take this throttle cable off so it can actually pick up. The motor's loose, but since it goes through this part, it's holding it up. Which I'm having to take this little nut right here off as well. After I disconnected this piece here, yeah. And I got the top one out pretty easy right here, but the bottom one's a little tricky, so I'm having to take this nut off, and I'll get back to it. Alright, so you'll have a bit of a problem because this little shifter here, it's got a bracket that goes all the way across where it lifts up. And this little spline here that goes to the one that goes down for the gear. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but there's 2 bolts here that you gotta take out to release this bracket. And there's the nuts underneath the bottom, but I just put my little impact on and they came straight off and fell down, so you gotta do that for sure. But right now I'm trying to get that little spline off